lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and we are now into September, and that means my favourite season is almost upon us, autumn. But I do have a few summary designs still to share with you, so if you would like to see how I created this set, please keep watching. So I am working on Miss Lottie today, and I have applied the gem stiletto tips and kept them as stilettos. I have got, as always, crystal clear, and for my cover powder I'm using Peachy Peach. You know, this is one of my favourites. And then the inspiration for this set, I have got Paisley. This is from the Rainbow Confetti collection, and this is a gorgeous yellow, orange and pink dot mix. It's neon, it is perfect for summer nails. And then just to add a little bit more to this design, I am using a selection of nail art laces from the nail team. I've got rose red, I've got orange, and I'm also using yellow. So I picked out the three colours from that glitter. See what I did there? So I'm just measuring up what sort of size I need for the lace and then cutting it just a little bit bigger. So it's a little bit fiddly. I'm just holding it so I can line it up, measure it. And then I will cut each colour to size. Just check I have got enough. And then I'm going to get in to my thin clear base. First of all, first thing, you know me. First things first. Now, while I'm doing my thin clear base, I have to do something because I've promised certain people this. And you will have noticed that I've been quiet lately, and that is because I've been enjoying some family time over the summer. But especially I've been enjoying some family time with my brother and his partner and their children, so my beautiful, gorgeous nephews. Now, since my fibromyalgia diagnosis, I've really struggled to get out and about. But my brother's partner, Kaylee, she has been really encouraging of me and pushing me to get out of the house. So it has been great to go and spend some time with her and the four boys. The two older ones are AJ and Ollie. They are absolutely gorgeous. Ollie was born just before my diagnosis. And my beautiful little Valentine, Jacob, bless him, he was born 2020, so just before lockdown. And then Harrison, who, my absolute cutie, he was born this May. So I've been loving spending more time with them, and I promised I would feature them in one of my videos and give them a hello. So hello boys, I will come and see you again very soon, I promise. Okay, getting back into what I'm actually doing, and I'm going in with a slightly bigger bead of clear acrylic, nice and wet, because I'm going to use this to stick down my lace on 3 of the tips. So placed my lace on top of that wet acrylic where I want it, and then you've seen me do this with other materials and sort of glitter shapes, taking that bit of plastic, holding it over top, pinching it underneath, and then using my other hand and my body heat to help set that acrylic. By using that plastic, it means I don't have to touch any uncured product, and I can use my body heat to help it stick in place. Once that is hardened, I can peel the plastic away and let it sort of fully cure while I do the other nails. And you can see I'm really pinching it underneath the nail so that I've got it stuck right down to the very sides. Not worrying about any of that overhang lace. I will cut that away when that clear acrylic has completely cured. And I've used it quite wet because I want it to be nice and clear. So I didn't want it to be drying too fast. I wanted that lace to stick and I wanted a nice clear nail underneath that lace. So just doing the same with the pink, just holding it down, pressing it down, using my hand, my body heat on top of that plastic, making sure the lace is all stuck down, and then peel away that little bit of plastic and ta-da, stuck. So now going in with my little stalk scissors here, and I'm just cutting away the overhang and just where it's not stuck down at the sort of near the natural free edge, natural in inverted commas, just so that I don't have to worry about that sticking up when I move on to the next part of the design. If you find it is starting to lift sort of at the side walls, you could just go in with a little bit of nail glue just along sort of the sides of the tip, just to help stick that in place. But by pinching it underneath and really holding it down, it tends to stick really well. And here you can see it just cutting away that little bit near the free edge that is not stuck down. Now going in with Peachy Peach, just from the cuticle just up to where that lace starts, just blending it out ever so slightly. I don't want to cover the lace. I don't want to sort of bring it down so it starts to go cloudy. I just want to come to that lace join almost, and I'm not worrying about it if it's a bit of a harsh line, because I'm going to be going in with some of that glitter to cover it up. So it's literally just there for a little bit of nail bed colour. Excuse me. You could actually get away with not doing the thin clear base here, going straight in to apply the lace and then just in with the cover powder, because you really don't need a thin clear base with a cover powder like this. But you know me, I like to do the same thing every time, so that's what I did. And here you can see I've just brought it down a little bit, and that's because there was still just a tiny little bit of lace sticking up, and I wanted to make sure it was stuck down. So just covering it with a little bit of that cover powder. Keeping it thin because, as I said, I'm going to add some glitter, so I will need to encapsulate this. So just patting it down, and then we're going to go in with paisley. And I'm just going to do a bit of a swoosh, just over top of where the lace finishes and the cover powder starts, just covering up that join. I don't need loads of this. I don't want to cover lots of the lace, and I don't want to cover all of the nail bed, just a little bit. And then I use the tip of my brush to move those dots around so that they're not all bulked up on top of each other, and I've got the coverage where I want it. And this is a glitter acrylic, so don't need clear. It's mixed in with clear already. And I'm just doing the same on all of these lacy tips. So there you can see I'm just moving the little dots around so it is where I want it to be. Doing the same on the index finger, and then I'm going to do a full nail of paisley on the ring finger. So I like to use quite little beads with chunky glitters. Start at the cuticle, make sure I get that nice and neat, and then full coverage on the rest of the nail. I'm going to shut up for a bit, just let you watch. So the design is all laid down now, so I am going to encapsulate all of these nails in clear acrylic, and then I'm going to file to shape, ready to finish the design off. And here they are, all freshly filed. I decided to square off the tip instead of having a stiletto. I had like a super long tapered coffin-y type shape. Quite liked it. Giving it a good wipe over, wipe underneath, getting rid of all the dust, any little bits and pieces left on the nail that I don't want in the finished set. And you could leave it here, but I decided to add some neon crystals, these are from the nail team, just at the cuticle of my full paisley nail. So I've picked out the same three colours, orange, yellow and pink, and I'm just going in with a little like a tiara at the cuticle. I like doing this just to add a little bit of something, and yeah, just little dots of glue, sticking them down, and then I've just added a couple more in the centre. And then what I've added off camera was some gold micro beads. Now it is time to top coat these beauties. Yes, can't miss out Tina top. So I'm going to place a nice coat of this on top of all the nails, get right up and around those crystals, but I do not want to cover them up. So I'm going in with a little detailer brush so I can really get in and around them. And I'm also swiping my brush underneath just to help with that sort of clear look. And once Tina is applied to all of these nails, I'm going to pop in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. And these paisley lacy nails are done. So these are now top coated and cured, and this set is now finished. Now obviously Lottie doesn't need it, but if you were working on an actual person, don't forget to finish off with your cuticle oils. But I really loved how this set turned out. I loved the use of the lace, giving us a nice sort of glassy lacy tip. They are incredibly summery, but you could certainly change them up and use them sort of transitioning summer to autumn. I really like them, and I hope you do too. I do hope you have all had a wonderful summer. I can't wait to get started on some autumnal designs. I just love the autumn colours and share all of those with you. But that will be coming soon. So I'm going to sign off here. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click subscribe. I'll see you again very soon. Bye. Mwah.